How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? It's what it is. I mean, with all of this demonic cult information out there, as shocking as that may be, I mean, we all have seen the videos of Beyonce and her alter ego and the rituals and shit that they do. So I mean, it's not like it's a big secret anymore. However, the fact that they will all now be getting karma. And I mean, when I hear these ladies say that everyone who went up against the angelic beings are now fallen, and it's what it is. I mean, you got to think. She said the temperance angel played dumb just to win. Wait, it does. It beats it beats trying to win at all costs. I mean, trying to win at all costs and prevent the inevitable spiritual towers that these people are facing. I mean, come on, that wastes all your time, all your money, and it's just what it is. And that's what win at all costs means. It means, what do they win in the end? All costs. That's what they win. They win all costs. Their health, their wealth, their abundance, their love, their light, all that fun stuff. All that fun stuff. Tell them, Daisy. Daisy knows. So it's what it is. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Now, we're still looking for those earth angels that they couldn't sacrifice. No one has called and said, hey, I'm that Sagittarius temperance angel in Neptune that rules Pisces 8th house sun. It's just what it is. Nobody's called and said that. So, all of the copycats and their lies, and I mean, that's what's coming out is when the hate didn't work, then they tried the narcissistic triangulation of lies. And then when that didn't work, oh no, sabotage is our last line of defense to continue to get karma. They don't like the way that you're protected, Earth Angels. Okay, great. Where are you? where are these Earth Angels? I want to not like your protection. Is that cool? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can I not like your protection too? It's just what it is. It comes with the territory. Ooh, nose is itching. It comes with the territory. It's what it is. And yes, we in America live in a profoundly sick and backwards society. Pisces, your energy affects them in ways they don't understand. You get what you give. So if they're giving profound sickness, they get profound sickness. If they give backwards society, which is what they're used to. They're used to doing that. The things that they are used to doing to others does not work with us. Simple enough. So anyone intelligent would know that what we're used to doing to other people, we got to do the opposite to this one. At least this one. We can fuck around. That's what it is. The Earth Angel is protected by the light and the dark. Cool. So now what does that tell me? That tells me that all of the copycats, they positively tried to copy something that they're not. They're not protected by the dark. That means these guys are going to target these, and we're seeing it profoundly. We already told you that Walking Dead energy that is in all of the cards. Think hungry, hungry hippo. Psalms 23:5. God prepared a table before me in front of my enemies to show the love for his children. Okay, great. So God created everything. That means you've got a bunch of individuals that were harvesting energy. And as we call that energy back, as we call our power back, because that energy doesn't belong to them. Energy vampires cannot see their reflection in this mirror. I can call my energy back from those individuals. So what does that do? It creates a light that triggers their demons. It's divine light. The shaman believed that a camera flash captured your soul. The light from the camera captured a picture. That was they captured your soul in that photograph. Okay, great. So it's the same principle on a spiritual level with the Akashic records. They're being judged instantly. Now, do you have a chance to grow out of soul retrieval? You have to retrieve your soul from that picture. Simple enough. Anyway, who knows? One of the best things that I ever heard from the Higher Balance Institute is it's spiritual phenomenon. Why would you want to? How are you possibly going to explain spiritual phenomenon? And why the fuck would you waste all your time trying to? Your mind isn't capable of explaining what's going on. However, when these energy readers tell you the Temperance Angel has called down a legion of war angels, my lesson this lifetime was to learn to bow to the angels. I see you and I bow to you. That's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. Now, what are we seeing? We're seeing everything that the energy readers in Pisces Tarot have talked about for damn near a year just appeared like angel magic at Burning Man. We had the polyamory, we had the storm angels, it all appeared there for your entertaining pleasure. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. God's chasing these karmics with storms. You think he chased them to Burning Man? That's what it is. God always gets the last laugh. So, and we've got 8 years of this. So fucking buckle up, Buttercup. Simple enough. And no, they're not going to like your spiritual protection. Okay, great. We are not responsible for what other people like. We're not responsible for their feelings. Fuck how they feel. Simple enough. We are answering the call of the divine light. They don't like your connection to the divine. Cool. I don't like the fact they don't have one. Where's your connection to the divine? And I'm telling you, she said it. She said, all of your enemies since birth will be fallen. Well, yeah, you're all a bunch of little angels. You're all a blessing. Simple enough. And if the light triggers their demons, think hungry, hungry hippo. Now they have entity attachments in each one of their chakras, whether it be their survival. They have dark energy in their survival chakra, the root chakra. Their fertility, there's dark energy in their fertility chakra. It's orange. Their solar plexus, okay, great. So you go up the scale. So now they have a dark entity that's eating them alive. Hungry, hungry hippo. Hungry, hungry hippo. Their third eye blocked. So the mark of the beast. They took that shit. Now they got their third eye just eating up their brain. Maggot brains. It's the easiest way I can explain it. Who knows what's going on inside these people? I don't care. I'm not responsible for other people. I'm not responsible for their love, their light, their health, their wealth, or their abundance. God is balancing out every aspect of the earth angel's life because that shit wasn't in my soul contract. People have been getting in the way of the earth angel's divine mission since birth. Oh, really? So is that why? Is that why all of these past life energies that can't understand their connection that I was able to spot from space? That's what it is. Hey, your job is to learn a lesson, positive and or negative. You learn a negative lesson, cool. Negative and negative equals a negative. We have learned our lesson. You learn a positive lesson, cool. You can build off of that. A good deal for me, a good deal for you, and we clean up the playground. That's a triangle. Those triangles, bloop, 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 they build a foundation. And then you build a pyramid. You take a triangle here and a triangle here, you got a square. Look at that shit. Look at that. And then people can just kind of gather around the cube. That's what it is. She said, the Alpha Draconians don't like what the Pleiadian angels are doing. And I thought, well, they can blow my blockchain. I don't care. Not responsible for exposing it. They shouldn't have exposed the sun. Simple enough. They exposed me and now they're exposed. Okay, great. It's what it is. What is my goal? My goal is to figure out who all these tarot readers are talking about, which one of you they try to sacrifice. And keep in mind, it's a spiritual test. It's a soul lesson. And she said the Earth Angel played dumb just to win. As soon as she said that shit, the first thing I thought was, well, you know, it is better than trying to win at all costs, because then it costs you everything. That's all you win, is costing yourself everything. Dum, dum, dum. God cut us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. I ask it to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. And that's what it is. I mean, the positive to all of this is they will learn. They wanted to be healers? Great. They will have to prove to the universe that they can heal. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to do some stranger things. It's just what it is. And it's what you girls are talking about is shamanic sickness, shamanic illness, shamanic bloodline curses. It's very simple. It's easy to Google. I took the liberty of Googling that shit and just copy and pasting, because it's not worth any more of my time. It's just not. Thank you, Spirit. Most people can't read past a meme anyway. They never get the memo. Did you get the memo? No, I didn't. They got the memo. They just didn't fucking read it. The lovers are upside down. That's what it is. They were trying to block a divine union. When you hear a reader say that, they were trying to block a divine union. Cool. What does that mean? They were trying to block an individual's union with the divine. Quit looking outside of yourself for God. So God is in everyone. However, yes, the halo activation, God doesn't put rings on your finger. He puts them on your head. Thank you, Spirit. And that's the new quest. Where are these halo activations? Where are these angels who were chosen with a halo activation that are glowing with a light that triggers demons? That's what it is. You can't help these individuals being punished by God. Yeah, nobody's laughing now. We're having a blast. What do you mean nobody's laughing now? Thank you, Spirit. When I hear him say that, oh, nobody's laughing now, this is the time to laugh. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I'm not responsible for the sun's the happiest card in the deck. No, I'm not changing the way I am. It's what it is. It's simple enough. That goes back to Christy Marie Sheldon with Vishen Lakiani at Mind Valley. When we are channeling with our connection to spirit, it causes bliss. That means we're going to laugh at shit that you probably don't think is funny. Okay, great. We're not responsible for what you think is funny, and we're talking about some pretty horrible things. Isn't that the position y'all have gotten yourself in? Pretty horrible situation you're in, isn't it? Cool, we're looking at the positive side. We're protected by the universe. The whole universe is conspiring behind us to get our destiny done. And you got everybody and their mother trying to destiny swap with that. They were supposed to. Thank you, Spirit. She just said it. The Pisces, they've done this every lifetime. Yeah, so you win some, you lose some. However, this is our lifetime to ascend and leave them behind. It's the lottery. It's the birth chart lottery. It's the birth chart lottery. Simple enough. Simple enough. And yes, there's going to be some very dark secrets that come out, because no one has ever been. They live in a profoundly sick, backward society full of illusions. And they feed the fucking illusion. They feed the lie instead of expose the truth, because they're backwards with broken thinking in a sick society. Welcome to America. Welcome to the American dream. Right? So, and now, what do you have readers that are telling everyone on the planet? Everyone that was an enemy of that temperance higher frequency light being that God cloaked until it was time to reveal as a spiritual test are now going to be fallen. They've cursed their entire bloodlines. They're now getting sick. Wah! I can't do anything about that. They're a profoundly backward, sick society. They're just authentic. They're being their authentic selves. Just like we are. Congratulations. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And yeah, I mean, you're talking about The Walking Dead. Yes, you're talking about individuals that are going to be thrown into the dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul? A lot of them they wanted to be healers. Pisces, they wanted it to wear your skin. What? The healers? The healer's destiny? They wanted to wear the healer's light? Okay, great. Then they're going to have to prove to the universe and go through every rite of passage. That shit could take them lifetimes. That shit could take them lifetimes. Thank you, Spirit. The battle between heaven and hell has came to the 3D. Well, yeah, that's good and bad. They tried to destiny swap with fire and water. Okay, great. Burning Man had fire and water disasters at it. Simple enough. Simple enough. These people's greed has got the best of them. Well, yes, the light took a snapshot of them and captured their soul. Can't do anything about that. Did they grow? Okay, cool. So that picture, when it took a snapshot of their soul, it's a fucking egg. Did they break out of the egg? They were put into a mold. Cool. Did they break the mold and grow out of that? Or did they, you know what? This is just the way it is. This is just the way it is. I'm stuck like this they tried to block the Earth Angel. They got blocked into a fucking, simple enough. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. Oh, he's so cold and cruel. No. I'm looking for the Earth Angel that they couldn't sacrifice. I don't have time to deal with you. Simple enough. I'm looking for the Pisces. Every enemy that you have had since birth is now fallen. Okay, well, as Isaiah says, we rise, they fall. As we rise with our connection to the Most High, that they just don't like. Pisces, they don't like your connection to the Most High. What, you mean through QHHT? I can tap anyone into the Most High. Simple enough. Can they let go? That's what it is. Did they have more than a potato dig in life? That's what it is. Every time you hear they went up against these past life energies that follow Pisces every lifetime. Okay, cool. So past life energies, I do past life regressions. Do you think I have an understanding of how fucking past life energies work? How you have to leave that in the past? That's what it is. Now they have been left in the deep past with karma. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. And no, they've been forgiven and forgotten. Now they're on the other side of that door. That is between them and God. Pisces, you can't let people from the past come back because they want under your umbrella of protection instead of doing the work to develop their own. Yes, I understand that. That's why the INFJ door slam is so specific. So very, very specific. It's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Pisces, you're letting the universe balance out every aspect of your life because of destiny swappers. Okay, great. So then that means they have cursed themselves and all involved. Okay, great. That's the profoundly sick backward society that has cursed themselves and all involved. They can deal with each other. Simple enough. Simple enough. She said God kept you cloaked until it was time to reveal yourself. I told you that weeks ago on this channel. My new system, you wait till the tarot reader says it first, and then poof, I've already got the information waiting. That's what it is. The higher self spoon-fed Dolores Cannon for 23 years. Cool, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm letting the tarot readers unmask me. Unmask me one fucking 30-minute reading at a time. Cards in the upright. Cool. Did you see a little switcheroo? What's the focus on the situation? Ooh, the Knight of Dice. Yep, the Walking Dead. They are mad. Oh, are they mad? They put themselves on a pedestal and they celebrated too early and whoop, now they're falling. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. Oh, he's so cruel. What? Because God laughs last? I'm going to laugh right alongside him. That's what it is. They don't like your spiritual rank. Cool. I'm not concerned with what other people like and what they don't like. I don't like the fact they're getting karma. I can agree. Oh, this sucks. God has forsaken us. Yeah, probably has. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. But that's between you and God that forsaken you. Ooh, the Eight of Spokes, karma. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Weren't they trying to bind an Earth Angel? Is that true? Where is this Earth Angel they were trying to bind? That's what it is, because I want to invest in that Earth Angel. Number one, they would have to be a psychic. They would have to be probably an INFJ. They'd have to be an INFJ psychic. Two, they would need a platform. They would need a platform to where they actually gave a shit about people other than themselves. They would have to give a shit about people other than themselves, because the narcissist only cares about themselves and their image. So they would have to have a business that develops empaths, that gives them their birthright, but they can't abuse their abilities or they'll lose their abilities. So we would have to find an Earth Angel with a business that didn't abuse their abilities. Those three blessings, you can work with that. You can work with that. Everyone else sounds like they're getting punished by God, like these ladies say. Look at that. Uh-oh. Your biggest enemy is your key to success. Look at that. The left-hand path is sharing with the right-hand path. Imagine that. Imagine that. Simple enough. That's what it is. And so they're getting karma. Okay, great. So things aren't working out the way that they planned. Okay, cool. Then that means they planned on something to work out other than it did. Me, I planned on you being 5-star reviews. Everything's working out just as planned. Moving forward. It's what it is. I'm going to laugh about that shit forever, and that'll be my new catchphrase. This is what the Temperance Angel played stupid just to win. This is what it is. I could have been Stephen Hawking, talking through I don't believe in these karmics. With it glowing, I could have been glowing in a wheelchair, all Stephen Hawkinged out, with a can of change in my crotch, and you'd have still had someone cross my boundaries, try to destiny swap. They'd wanted to destiny swap with that wheelchair. I wish I was Stephen Hawking. That's what it is. Anyway, what do we need to remember? The Four of Spokes. What is spiritual protection? It's just what it is. Our paths are protected because people the narcissist sees you before you can see them. Okay, great. So we know that. So that means we've been targeted by malignant, dangerous narcissists our entire lives. Okay, great. I can agree. Pisces, you've been targeted since you were a child. When you hear a reader say that, I was in the target program in the 3rd grade for gifted kids. It was called the target program. So when I hear a reader say, Pisces, they've targeted you since childhood. I was in a fucking program in the 3rd grade called the target program. What's up, Di?
Hey,
you know he loves this. Am I being too loud, Di?
Huh?
Am I being too loud?
No, I bet it.
He can't hear you. Got earphones on. 5 of strands. That's what it is. I hear there's one light that they targeted just to figure it out, huh? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. It is a horrible destiny swap gone terribly wrong. It was a divine test. Great. So when I hear a reader say that the Earth Angel was put in their lives as a blessing for a test and they all failed, cool. Then what is define all? What is all? They all failed, cool. So great. So now we need to find the other birth chart matches, the other astrological blueprints. The single stars, it's what it is. And she's absolutely right. They pick, look at Britney Spears. Simple enough. I just saw something with Britney Spears the other night where she was talking about fucking lizard people. I mirror them. You can't tell me they don't exist. I mirror them and everyone else. Simple enough. They don't want to be exposed. I don't want to be exposed as a mirror that mirrors them and everyone else. Simple enough. However, when I hear that, cool, where's Lyra Ray? Where's the Princess of Pleiades? They targeted stars so that they can harvest their light, and they've been sacrificing them. Great. I haven't seen her put out any content in 5 years. I've met her. Did she live with a reptilian shaman? Yes, best healing I've ever seen. I have healed a reptilian. What comes around goes around. Napoleon healed me. Simple enough, right? You're talking about positive and negative. Energy is energy. You have positive star seeds and you have negative star seeds. What am I connected to the Most High? Positive and negative. Am I naturally a negative, feminine, mutable? Yes. What does that mean? I pick you, the positive people, instead of myself, because that would be the negative narcissist, and then negative and negative equals a negative and blah, blah, blah. Simple enough. I know the tricks that they use. That's why I use them in reverse. They can't figure out how Pisces keeps winning. That's because I do the opposite of what they do in a profoundly sick, backward society. Oh, but we're stuck in a profoundly sick, backward society. That's nobody's fault but yours. The Knight of Dice. Dun, dun, dun. Kali Prasad fights. No, wait, that's in the upright. No. This is upside down. My bad. That's what it is. It's always good to correct your fucking mistakes. Lacking focus and the willpower to remain committed to a single task. The upside down Knight represents a disconnect from your goals. You may be feeling scattered, jumping from project to project, and find that you're wearing yourself out by trying to keep up. Take a break, examine what's unfinished, and approach your plan with fresh eyes. So I hear they tried to sacrifice an earth angel that has a healing business. Okay, cool. So if they wanted to sacrifice the earth angel with a healing business, right, give them what they want. There'll be no healing. There'll be nothing but judgment for everyone. It's just what is planets under divine judgment. If Burning Man didn't open your eyes up to that, anyone jumping around in the tarot community, and you can chose 144 from the stars just said it. They're using divination, trying to get 10 steps ahead of the fucking truth with their lies. Imagine that. Imagine that. They're trying to get 10 steps ahead of the divine, while God's just kind of looking at them. These people, they're going against themselves. What they want for the divine light is what they want for the divine light within themselves. You take the person out of it. It's the light. They're looking at the person and not the energy. They're looking at things on a 3D mentality instead of a soul level. Right? They can't love the divine light because they don't love the divine light within themselves. What they want for the divine light is what they want for the divine light in themselves. That's why it works so fucking easy. We can't figure out why this keeps happening to us. Look what you're doing to yourself. We're all one. This is simple enough. It means everybody was competing with themselves. What were they trying to stop? Themselves. They couldn't stop themselves. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. They couldn't help themselves. Imagine that. Imagine that. The 8 of Spokes. That's what it is. Pisces, the energy affects them in ways they don't understand. Yes, tarot reader, I know, because what they're used to doing to other people, they can't do to themselves. They don't know how to treat themselves. Certainly don't know how to treat other people as they would themselves. No. They have to take from other people to satisfy themselves. But when they do that to the divine light, they're taking from themselves the entire time. And then can't figure out why they've lost everything trying to win against the divine light at all costs. Because they don't want people to know that that's how they've always operated. So they keep up with the Joneses. They keep up with the way they've always done things. Cool. That doesn't work in the higher frequencies of the Schumann resonance. If you paid attention to the Schumann resonance, you would know that. And they're doing everything they can to stop the person. They're too fucking to understand they're going up against the divine light. They're going up against the light of God. Dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. The 8 of Spokes in the upright position. Sometimes you just need to say, I dump your ass, and head for the next bus. There is something negative in your life holding you back, and this is a sign to part ways with it. Despite your best efforts, it's not working out. And yes, it will be difficult to say goodbye, but you will very quickly fill the void with something truly positive. Simple enough. Negative plus a negative. I am positive and negative. I am a walking set of jumper cables. If you don't understand how earth magnets and jumper cables work, you'll never figure this out. How do poles on an earth magnet work? Cool. How do jumper cables work? Cool. Combine the two together. A negative plus a negative equals a negative. That shorts out their system. Does absolutely nothing to do with mine. I focus on the positive. Positive plus positive equals a positive. We're in the positive feedback loop, and they keep trying to throw a monkey wrench in it, and all it does is spin around and kick that monkey wrench back at them. Monkey wrench, monkey wrench, monkey wrench, monkey wrench. Oh, it's fucking, they're doing the same thing over and over again. They keep trying to throw a monkey wrench in our positive motion going forward, and as soon as they throw that monkey wrench in the wheel, boop, it spins and throws it right back at them. Monkey wrench, we told them that's a ripple effect. Now they're experiencing it. What's happening? It's like standing in front of the tennis ball feeder. It's throwing balls at their face. Hey, take this ball to the face. Monkey wrench. Oh, but I keep feeding them I keep picking the ball up and throwing it back in the machine. Oh, you're throwing rocks and hiding hands? Monkey wrench. It's just what it is. Then they're not used to that. They're used to being able to throw the monkey wrench and it fuck the system up. They're not used to Sonic the Hedgehog kicking that shit back at them. Hey, here you go. Oh, look at that. That's fucking Tony Stark. Fucking everything blowing up behind him. So he's moving forward. Let's get in a fucking angle that you can understand. Go look at that Tony Stark meme where he's standing there like Jesus and the world's exploding behind him. That's what it is. That's called karma. That's called Tony Stark going forward, throwing monkey wrenches back at every mountain. Every obstacle they put in Tony Stark's way, monkey wrench. So it's our predictions coming true. That's what it is. It takes time. That's why every reader kept saying patience was needed. The INFJ see so far into they live in the future. Their 4 cognitive functions are introverted intuition. That means they know the outcome. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they do. It's the same outcome. Monkey wrench. Monkey wrench. They keep trying to throw a monkey wrench in your positive forward motion. Yeah, and it keeps kicking that shit back at them. Bloop. That's what it is for it. It's like going to the zoo. They have come to the zoo. And they're looking at a monkey. Oh, come on, Pisces. Dance like a monkey. And then they reach in the back of their pants and they pull out a turd and throw it at the monkey. And miss. And can't figure out why the monkey picks that turd and throws it right back at him. Oh, shit, he got me. Quit. You got to be smarter than the monkey mind. Simple enough. Right, and you gotta think, all of this is based on greed. Okay, cool. Health is wealth. So while they're spending all their money trying to stop themselves from what? Getting shamanic sickness? It's a bloodline curse. They've cursed themselves and all involved. Simple enough. Now we have 8 years of dealing with a bunch of crybabies playing the victim. Oh, but what we used to be able to do to people didn't work this time. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to do that to people. Simple enough. This just isn't your lifetime. I'm sorry. Do. It's called karma for a reason. And it's in the upright position. And we already read that one. Hey, look at that. It's still an 8. Now we're at the 8 of scoops. The 8 of scoops. That's what it is. You got to think, we knew this was going to happen. They didn't believe it, right? They were all laughing, and now no one's laughing anymore. Okay, cool. What comes around goes around. We're not going to change our authentic higher vibrator. The whole world can be exploding behind me. I'm still looking at something funny. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. In the upright position, the 8 of scoops. The 8 of scoops is a card of practice, dedication, and mastery. Just like, I hear they went up against a past life ascended master. Is that true? Is confirmation? Is that true? Where are these ascended masters they went up against? Is it in whole groups? I hear Pisces. Your energy is stronger than the whole cult. You think it's an ascended higher frequency being? You think it is? You think so? You think that's where this fucking glow comes from? You think? You think so? Oh shit, Pisces. The truth about who you are. The truth about what? Well, Britney Spears, she was talking about lizard people on a talk show, and they just kind of laugh at her. Ha 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 ha. It's kind of blow it to the side. Cool. All those people getting karma. Why? Temperance angel called judgment. How's that going to affect them? None of my business. Their karmic lessons are none of my business. I don't care. I don't care how they learn their lesson with the universe. Burning Man sounds like a hell of a lesson to learn. Simple enough. I wasn't there, so why would I care? What do I care about? All the tarot readers that were able to call it out before it happened. They called it out before it happened. Yet these people still went, still played with God, they still walked into the weather, right? And all these entertainment companies now that, oh, you don't want to deal with the spiritual world. Oh, you don't want to talk to spirits. Oh, you don't want to deal with what? The Most High? They're all those people that say all that bad stuff about divination. They're all talking about how Burning Man met the wrath of God. Burning Man met the wrath of God. Yeah, well, all that divination that you told everyone was bad because we were calling you out too. Now they have to eat their words. Now everything that they have ever said bad about divination, about working with spirit, about working with the Most High, because of witchcraft and blah, 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 and all that bullshit. Okay, great. Now they have to eat their words because they're making content about Burning Man and how it was the wrath of God, and divination warned them before they could make that content. Think about that one. Oh, they're working with the devil. We're not getting blown away. You got readers talking about the chosen one. A tornado could come through this town. It would jump over my house. My shit's protected by the angels. The earth angel has called down a legion of war angels. Yes, I have. Absolutely, I have. Trust no one. Oh, I agree. That's why we call down the angels. I did it right here on the channel. Simple enough. Simple enough. Oh, they're doing dark magic and I'm doing light magic. I can do angel magic right here in front of you. Hey, look what I got. Oh, isn't that cool? It's positive and it's healing. Oh, holy shit. Imagine that. I wonder what kind of people would want to throw somebody like that up on a cross just so they could have Hollywood. Oh, look at all this movie magic, all this alchemy. Oh, look at all these great things. We're the chosen ones. For what? Karma and demonic rituals? Okay. Congratulations. Oh, we're demonizing Christ consciousness. Doing what? Your satanic rituals? The negative side of the alchemy? Because you need the wealth and the... Okay, cool. Devil's a liar. dun, 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 dun. The Four of Spokes. What it is. You got to think of me in my comments the other day while I'm hanging out in the pool. Stay off of the substances. Okay, well then why is every tarot reader in the planet talking about the temperance angel in the winning season? Oh, it's fried your brain. Well, that fried brain is in its winning season with 5-star reviews. Me. Right, oh, isn't that spell work? Isn't that what these girls are talking about? That spell work? So now what does that person have to look forward to? Right? Substances affecting them, the very air they breathe will work against them, is what Chosen 144 says. What did they cast out at me? It's frying your brain. You can expect me to have a fried brain now. I don't make the rules. Look at that example. What did me talking about me and my pool do to themselves? They ended up behind Tony Spark. They ended up behind Tony Spark on my community page, getting blown up in a mountain. You gotta love Mystic 9 though. She said the temperance angel played dumb just to win. That's what it is. I understand as a level 2 QHHT practitioner that souls line up for handicapped bodies. They line up for it. Look at all the karma that they're able to relieve. Great. Fucking what they don't know doesn't hurt them. I'm just as smart as I am stupid. It's me. It's still authenticity. It's still a stronger vibration than love, which is something these people don't have. Cool. I authentically have harnessed love's intent to help her heal. I can do it. I can do it serious or I can do it dumb as shit. Either way, healing's healing. Simple enough. That's what it is. Now you got to think these people don't hold their tongue because they're used to doing that to people, right? They have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. They came into the middle of the channel, right? They have absolutely no idea what's going on because all of this that I have created that's why the willow spirit was so important in one of the tarot reads. I picked up on that instantly. What is the spiritual meaning of a willow tree? Same thing if I was a candle maker and I made the halo activation that the earth angels are activating, your perception of that is a fucking crown of thorns. A willow tree on Jesus's head. That is your perception of that. Okay, that's going to scare the hell out of anybody that tries to come into union with the divine. I don't want a crown of thorns on my head. Oh no! It's the symbolism. You've been lied to. You were duped. It's okay. It's okay. First, the truth hurts. First, pisses you off. Then you realize then you have to accept that pain. Can't do anything about that. That's what it is. You want to trigger my demon? You fucking call me on the phone and say, I didn't listen to my intuition and my life went to shit. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you. When you don't listen to your intuition as a gifted empath and your life goes to shit, I'm here for you. It's simple enough. Simple enough. My ancestors came to me in the middle of the night and healed me. Okay, cool. You ought to see. That means you're a master healer. A medicine woman, a medicine man. Dynamo Jack, the Qigong master, they did a documentary over. That was the main thing that drew them to him, was his ability to harness Qi energy. And what does he say in the middle of that documentary that makes people think, oh God, he's crazy? He learns that when the student is ready, the master appears. Who are the masters that appear? Ascended masters in the astral realm. His astral sight was activated. Oh, Pisces has activated their astral sight and they're learning from the entities that these people keep sending Pisces? That's a fucking manual. Don't tell me what I do. You haven't read my manual. I got the memo, you got the meme, you got the Facebook meme, and you know everything. That's what gets me about all of this shit. That's the psyop of the memes. It's just what it is. They're able to understand something that's that short. They're able to get the nugget of wisdom and that's as deep as it goes. That is a psyop to keep people dumb. They can understand the meme, but how deep does that shit go? That's what it is. You're talking about spirituality is as deep as the ocean, and these people aren't fucking, they can't think deeper than a bucket. That's what it is. Simple enough. We've all went through it. How many of you deep thinkers, deep divers, have went to talk about something and you get to a fucking level to where the switch goes off, their face changes? I just made a short with one of the readers talking about that. You see their face change. You see the monster come out because you're at that point. They're trying to pull you down. Only demons rebel against the divine. When you start talking about divine things, they immediately rebel against it because only triggered demons rebel against the divine. They can't pull you down unless they're in hell beneath you. Simple enough. And you see, I call it glazed donut face when spirit speaks to me through someone else. Is it always positive? Absolutely not. Michael Jackson's going to die. The fuck did you just say? We've been through that. We've had a whole group sitting around a young lady that looked directly at me. And now you've got every tarot reader on the planet talking about me being a past life puppet master. Moving forward. Simple enough. Right? Oh, they use Pisces past life energies against him. I've already learned that lesson. How'd that work out for him? We can't figure out why Pisces past life energy didn't work against him. I've already learned that lesson. It's going back on us. This is your lifetime to learn that lesson. I learned what not to do that lifetime. You learned what not to do this lifetime. The Five of Strands. And it's what it is. And she called Dorothy's name out again today. And you got to think, these people, Pisces is attracting past life energies that follow him every lifetime. Pisces, these people can't figure out what their connection is to you. It's because I don't bend their free will. I'm the one that does past life regressions. I'm the one that has the prophetic dreams. I'm the one that sees it before it happens and plays dumb. The Temperance Angel played dumb just to win. I just told you how I do it. They had the chance. They take the karma instead of the blessing. That's not my fault. And then want to get mad at me because I mirrored them. I was just a mirror. Pisces, you're not like anyone else. Correct. Once I remove myself from their energy no longer affects me. I'm able to cleanse myself. The sun represents cleansing. Simple enough. I don't expect people to understand higher frequency light beings. I don't. Because they're not higher frequency light beings. That's like a fucking orange trying to understand an apple. Pisces has Egyptian roots from a past life. Yes, I have that past life regression recorded. They don't know how the pyramids are made. It's because it's Egyptian mysteries for a reason. Simple enough. No, we're never going. That shit is past life. That's the whole point of QHHT. Is leaving the past in the past. It has absolutely nothing. Yes, we need to learn our history. It has absolutely nothing to do with our destinies now. What are people starting to learn the hard way? They tried to use all the lessons that I already learned in a past life against me this round. What should that immediately tell you? If Pisces learned the lesson in a past life and the karmics are doing the same karmic shit over and over again, then that means they're stuck in the karmic wheel just like what got them here this time. They don't understand karma. They don't understand reincarnation. They don't understand any of that shit that I set out to debunk and now have a very good understanding of it. I didn't believe it either. I can understand. I can understand why they're still... I'm asleep to all of these things. I have no wisdom, experience, or knowledge on any of the things that he's talking about. My only choice in life is to call him out for being on substances or having a fried brain. He has 5-star reviews and I've never created anything on my platform. I'm better than everyone else. They can only pull you down if they're beneath you. Simple enough. And you gotta think, they're all getting karma now. I can't do anything about that. Pisces, you can't let these past life karmics in your energy because they will be using your divine protection. Yeah, exactly. I know. That's my dharma. My dharma is to go forward and forget about all of those aspects of myself that are now fucking stuck in a disaster. Pisces, they're doing everything they can to hold on to your energy. I'm doing everything I can to call it back. They don't know how to call their energy back. That's because they had mine. The fuck? There's no positive way to look at that. They can't get out of what they got themselves into. Yes, that is a them problem that they got themselves into. Oh, he's so cold and mean. Didn't they try to sacrifice an earth angel? Nose is itching. Didn't they try to sacrifice? Because that's all I give a shit about. I can't care about people that are being punished by God. They're being punished by God. The only thing I can care about is those earth angels that they couldn't sacrifice. You can get anything done with them. Fuck, they're invincible, obviously. They're protected by the Most High. Them's my kind of people. They're the fuck around. I'm not going to fuck around. I want to find out. I want to fuck around and find out. It's just what it is. They keep saying, these people keep fucking around and finding out. Okay, great. I want to find those people. Where are those people that you fuck around and find out for messing with them? It's just what it is. I want to go mess with them. It's just what it is. I want to fuck around and find out too. What? They get to fuck around and find out and get karma, and I understand how karma works, so I'm not going to I want to fuck around and find out how to not get karma too. It's just what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. 5 of strands. Right? And you're going to have a lot of secrets that people kept in the dark. Okay, fine. That's what it is. What they wanted to put a block on the earth angel at every turn going forward with their destiny. Didn't they try to sacrifice an earth angel? Isn't that the energy that has been in the cards this entire time? They tried to sacrifice an earth angel. Okay, great. Well, while I'm trying to find that earth angel that they tried to sacrifice, whoever tried to sacrifice, they're going to have to figure out how to resurrect an earth angel. I'm looking for the earth angel that they couldn't sacrifice. They're going to have, because I'm going to resurrect them. I'm going to resurrect that earth angel just like that. While these people are trying to figure out how to resurrect an earth angel, I know how. The 5 of spokes. Oh, no. 5 of strands. The 5 of strands. So what it is? Love, light, and truth is the only thing that sets you free. You've got readers that have been gang stalking the light. Okay, great. They're going to be getting karma too. Why were they doing that? OnlyFans, I would assume. Isn't that what these girls said? That's what it is. I know nothing about that shit. Not my problem. Other people's karma is not my problem. Karma earth angels, those are my problem. Life path 8 karma earth angels, those are my problem. It's just what it is. So the people that can't understand why the fuck these people keep getting in the way, those are my problem. It's just what it is. I want to focus on them. Simple enough. Oh, you can't find any of those? Chances are they weren't chosen for anything. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. I'm looking for the ones that were chosen for something. Not the copycats, not the destiny swappers, not the people getting punished by God. No. I'm looking for the real deal fucking Holyfield. So I can resurrect those. Earth angels that they tried to sacrifice, I know how to resurrect those. Simple enough. But Pisces, you can't find any. Well, cool. So then that means fucking these people that are getting karma and punished by God, they have to figure out how to resurrect an earth angel. I know how. So while I'm looking for that earth angel to resurrect, they're still trying to figure out how to resurrect one. I know how. I know how to resurrect these earth angels. Simple enough. You just got to find them first. The Five of Strands in the upright position. The Five of Strands is like navigating Mirkwood Forest with a dim flashlight. No matter how hard you try to find your way, you're surrounded by shadows and illusion, throwing you off course. Although you may feel lost, remember that all you need is clarity. What is the source of your current conflict? Well, today we woke up to demonic cults getting karma, playing the victim, because trying to blame the earth angels because they don't want anyone else to know that they're demonic cults getting karma. So yeah, it's just basically trust no one at this point. They're insane demonic cults getting karma. Are you trying to solve the right problem? Yes, absolutely. Earth angels that can't be sacrificed? Yeah, I'm going to solve all their problems. Simple enough. Simple enough. I know how to resurrect those people. They have a business that needs to be resurrected. Cool, I can do that. Simple enough. Pisces is an old troubleshooter. Yep. I understand system failure a lot better than a lot of other people. It's just what it is. All aspects from front door to back, baby. Simple enough. Simple enough. It's just what it is. Can you depend on these other people? No. They're not the boss. I'm looking for fucking bosses. Independent bosses. Not fucking people getting karma punished by God. Sorry. So everybody needs fucking healing at this point. Did they try to sacrifice an earth angel? Cool. They'll have to figure out how to resurrect one before it can help them. The Five of Strands. I know how to resurrect earth angels. That's what it is. So as these earth angels with businesses that were attacked by a bunch of fucking karmic demonic cults, okay, great, where are they at? The phone line, my phone line's open 24 hours for earth angel businesses that were attacked by demonic cults. Well, I'm calling those in because you can get shit. It obviously didn't work. These people are getting punished by God. Cool. So while they're getting punished by God, I'm going to go build with these earth angels. What is the problem? Finding that one. Finding that one fucking sun star energy. That's what it is. Are there others? Who knows? We're going to find out because you can't help the people getting punished by God. The Five of Strands is like navigating Mirkwood Forest with a dim flashlight. No matter how hard you try to find your way, you're surrounded by shadows and illusion, throwing you off course. Although you may feel lost, remember that all you need is clarity. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. If these individuals left the earth angel to their demise, and what comes around goes around, well, then that would be the earth angels going forward, leaving them to their demise. Simple enough. What is the source of your current conflict? Are you trying to solve the right problem? As tricky as this card can be, it does indicate a great payoff if things can be resolved now. It's just a matter of deciding whether you think it's worth it. That's what it is. I have forgiven them. They're getting punished by God. You have earth angels that are healers, that are rising from the ashes. Cool, we're going to go rise from the ashes with those earth angels. You can't help ashes. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You can't help a bunch of fucking ashes. You can help the phoenix rising from those ashes. That's what it is. I'm going to go help them. So that's where my focus is going, is on the people rising from the ashes. When the tide rises, all ships rise. As these people fall down into their despair, we're going to rise from their ashes. That's what it is. Pisces, you can't find those. Well, then I'll just rise from all the ashes. Simple enough. Simple enough. Not that hard to figure out. Not that hard to figure out. That's what it is. What do I... Simple enough. Namaste.